Welcome back to On the Case, people. Season 4, episode 4. I'm so bad at keeping track. Guys, great week to be alive. I got cancelled again. It's actually just like, I actually can't believe somehow this has happened again when I said I was never getting involved in online drama again. But before we go there, actually no, we'll go there first because I like to go in chronological order. So, we'll start with Addison Rae because that was first. So last week on the episode, I was telling you I was going to Addison Rae with Essence. Last week when I recorded, I was like just starting to get a cold and oh my God, it was fucking torture. I was so sick for like 3 or 4 days, but obviously I was so busy, so I had to just push through and just do my shit, but whatever. So yeah, went to Addison Rae with Essence. We had such a good time. I was staying in the Hilton Hotel. They'd set up like a little goodie bag for us, had like purple pajamas in it and loads of goodies. And then we had like a little pre-concert party downstairs in the hotel. I actually met a couple of people that followed me and like a girl that had actually won tickets for my show and stuff, so it was really nice. So yeah, it was like me, Miriam, Chloe, who else? My brain goes blank. Ruby, Shanice, Jody, Beth, like big gang of us all went to Addison Rae and oh my God, she was so good. So first of all, like I didn't think I knew many songs, but then when she actually was on, I was like, okay, I actually low-key know all of them, like, because you'd hear them on TikTok, you know? And oh my God, her fucking body, lads. I don't know how she does it because she's not like stick skinny. Like she's not like I don't know, I hate like talking about bodies because in case it comes across weird, but she's not like a size 6, right? But she's so toned. Like she wears like she wears nothing basically for the whole concert. She wears literally a bra and knickers. But like to be able to wear low-waisted stuff and sing and dance at the same time is insane. She's actually incredible. I just like, do you know what? She kind of has my dream body because she kind of looks like she'd be like a UK 10, but then she also has like abs. My dream date. Anyway, yeah, she was brill. I had a few drinks and then obviously broke my PT plan once again. Guys, I'm going to be honest, right? So I've been on my PT. This is week 6 and I did perfect. I don't want to say perfectly, but I did really, really well for the first 4 weeks. And then week 5 was, I don't want to call it a write-off, but I had forbidden fruit the weekend before. And then I had Addison Rae and then I was sick. So all that combined just led to a lot of eating and drinking, to put it quite frankly to you people. So yeah, a lot of shit was consumed. And then I tried to go to the gym the day after Addison Rae and I did do my session, but I only got 1 session in for the whole week. And every week since I've started, I've got my 3 in. So look, I was chatting to Rosa about it. She just said, look, shit happens. There's no point in looking back of what you didn't do. You need to look forward of what you have done, what you can do. So this is week 6 now today. Well, it's Wednesday now, but on Monday I started back properly. But I don't even want to say started back because I was still like, last week I was still semi-fine. I was eating my chicken. Paul, weren't we cutting up chicken? We actually haven't spoken about this yet. So the odd time I'll go to Dunn's and I'll get a rotisserie chicken, but I have to make sure someone's in the office to cut it up for me because I'm afraid to cut it up because it freaks me out. So a couple of times myself and Paul will have a lunch date in the canteen. He'll cut up my chicken for me and I'll give him all the pieces that I don't like. Isn't it really cute?
It's lovely cute.
Yeah. What do you think of my cutting up chicken problems?
It's free dinner for me, so I can't complain.
But do you get enough out of it? Like,
what?
Do you get enough chicken out of it? Like,
yeah, but I want to see how your protein goes.
Yeah.
Keep Rosa happy, so
yeah.
I'll just take a free wing. You don't like wings?
No, he eats the wings, the legs.
Yeah.
The legs and any bits that have any blacker blood on them.
You're a breast lady.
Yeah, I just like the breasts. But
she said.
Yeah, no, and sometimes we branch out. We have a bit of gravy as well.
Yeah, but your gravy's quite thick.
I like that gravy though.
It's like jam.
Yeah, I was low-key thinking of doing it today, but I kind of had late lunch, so I probably won't be hungry enough for an El Rotis.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So sorry, Paul, not
Addison
today.
Rae, anyway. Tell me more.
Addison Rae. It was absolutely pissing rain, but I was so happy to be #VIP, guys. Sorry, hate to say it, I was in the VIP and I was delighted because I was sick. If that rain had got me, I would have been even more sick. So yeah, happy out that I didn't get rained on. Met so many of you little legends at it. Because a lot of you had VIP tickets and then met a lot of people on the way out as well, which was really, really cute. And then the next day
I got offered an Addison Rae ticket about 3 times. I think they were trying to fill that.
It was, yeah.
They were doing Taylor Swift 2018. They're trying to fill that spot.
And watch this space because I guarantee you in like 2 years, her tickets will be impossible to get.
Yeah.
The same thing that happened with Taylor. But yeah, so the next day is when Leaving Cert scandal happened. And
Tell me more. What happened?
oh, look,
I want to
just-
hear the exact wording of this.
It's just
Leaving
so
Cert.
annoying because I'm over it now.
No, you're not.
But when I come into work, everyone's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Right, let's just get up to the question, okay? So
Read it out.
I will tell you exactly what happened, okay?
Name them.
I was in my hotel room. I woke up at like 6 a.m. because my cold was so bad. And I had a comment from this guy who I'm not even going to name because he is actually the biggest loser I've ever came across. And if you're even listening to this right now, you're more of a loser. But he basically commented and said, I wrote about you in my Leaving Cert yesterday about how influencers should be ignored. Now, at this point, I had no idea what the question was. I had no idea what any of the lore was, whatever. So I did a bit of research and I found out that the question was as follows. The theme of this examination paper is influence. Write a speech for or against the motion that social media influencers are best ignored.
True.
I'm going to put my hands up and say something. I just seen ignore influencers and went for the jugular and took it personally. I can admit that.
You didn't read the question. That's a very rookie exam mistake.
And look, I didn't read the question properly because I wasn't doing the proxy exam, so I don't care. Do you know what I mean?
No
Look,
points.
I just...
How many times do you think your name got written down that day?
Many. I actually got loads of messages of people that did write about me.
Positive or negative?
Positively, yeah.
Like, I love Kasey.
Yeah, not just me, well, they never said, but
They picked me in the exam.
I hardly doubt they just wrote about me, but like, I did get about maybe 10 to 15 messages of people that wrote for the positive side of that. Look, I'm going to be honest with you people. And I'm just speaking for me, right? I'm not saying other jobs don't get criticized. I'm talking about me and my job. When your job is criticized basically every single day, sometimes you see something and it's just the final straw or it pushes you over the edge. It's like when I get 50 hate comments that don't bother me and the 51st one is going to bother me. I'm going to go for them. It just happens, okay? God forbid. But I still stand by what I said, that I believe the question was worded quite negatively. And I know people say, well, it's a debate, you can go for or against. But then when I looked into it, apparently in like professional debates, you're not allowed to ask like leading questions or like questions that are kind of gearing you up to answer a certain way. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think it was that leading question, though, was it? Was it?
Well, argue that influencers are best ignored. That to me is leading.
Okay.
I wonder what chat would say. Well, I can't ask chat because I'll get cancelled. Look,
So what did you do? You posted a video.
I posted a video basically saying that I thought the wording was really negative and I made a joke, right? Which was obviously a joke. I was like, imagine people said like, oh, ignore bus drivers. Like, and I was like, I only said that because there's a bus driving by. My point was, imagine if someone said podcast producers are best ignored.
Fair.
I
would agree with
But
him.
you know what I mean, right?
Another
But, like,
white man with a podcast.
Yeah, but no, as I said before, well, as of last week.
You said this before,
Listen,
haven't you?
right? As of last week, I was done with outing people. I was done with negativity. I was done with talking about anything that could spark negative reaction. I genuinely didn't foresee what was to come. Genuinely.
But were you secretly delighted with all the clicks in the comments?
To be honest,
Kasey's in these comments fighting with user 2571.
No, literally. And do you know what? I'm actually really, I don't want to say disappointed in myself, but I'm like annoyed that I relapsed because
You're letting your PT down. You're letting your followers down.
I was literally doing so well. And like, I had just learned that people have their opinions formed already. You're never going to change their mind. So what's the point of arguing with them? But then I just started arguing with them. But then I did change one person's mind. So that was a win. This guy, well, like I say guy because I always think it's a guy. This guy commented being like, you have all this money and you're living in your parents' house. A middle-aged woman, by the way. So I replied, not funny, Paul. Not funny.
You're not middle-aged.
I replied.
You're definitely living at home with your mum and dad.
And I said that I'm saving for a mortgage, don't want to waste dead money on rent. And then they replied and they go, actually, do you know what? That's fair enough. And I take back what I said. You're not a middle-aged woman. And I'm like, if that's how all my hate interactions could go, life would be so much easier.
If you can just change one person's mind.
I know, but this is the thing, and you know what, right? I'm gonna talk about something. Today I met my uncle, my great uncle, Buzz is his name, right?
The one with a Japanese store?
Yeah. So I bumped into him in the Stevens Green Shopping Centre, and he's 75 years old. You wouldn't think he's 75 though. He has young kids and he's just a legend.
SPF 50.
No, literally. But he gave me such good advice today. Lads, this is actually a serious thing. If you ever are struggling with something, go to Stevens Green, go to the top floor, go into his shop, House of Japan, and he will give you free therapy. He is, I don't even have to explain him. He just has these ways of thinking.
He's zen.
Yeah, he's just cool, right? So he basically was saying to me today, I'm going to try and relay the information the way he did, but he was like, these people are just in like a cesspit of negativity. And he was like, people that are successful and happy are not going to be hating on you. Bear in mind, he wouldn't even know what goes on online. So he was just saying all this stuff, like knowing that I probably get hate. He also said, he was like, think of a battery. He was like, a battery to work, it needs a positive end and a negative end. So all these negative comments, little do these people know, they're actually helping me. Do you get what I'm saying?
To making you more famous.
Yeah, like the more views I get, the more I'm talked about, the more money I earn and whatever. And people were like, oh, all you're doing is going on about money. Guys, I hate to break it to you. Money makes the world go round. You can say money doesn't buy happiness, but it buys holidays and it buys cars and it buys clothes, and that makes me happy. Personally.
Okay.
Do you get me though? Like money does make people happy. That's just
but I've met some rich people who are absolutely miserable. So.
Oh, totally, yeah. But sure, this time last year when I had everything in the world, I was still depressed. But what I'm saying is if I end up being able to buy a house out of this little thing I call a job,
you're laughing all the way to the bank.
Laughing all the way to a mortgage.
Niamh O'Connor, what does she say? Depressed in Dublin or shaking your ass in the Bahamas.
Exactly. And are you telling me for 1 second, right, that any of these saddos online wouldn't take a handy 5k over having to work for 2 months for it? Honestly.
They may not want to pay the tax on it though.
Paul, stop trying to find issues with everything I say. Do you know what I mean? Like.
So anyway, what are we closing the chapter on Leaving Cert? Are you
No.
Are you gonna wait? You're gonna wait for the points. Like,
still going.
You should do Leaving Cert day results.
Can't wait for results.
You go
day.
to people's houses, knock on the door, like, well, what did you get?
Yeah, but no.
Oh, you didn't do very well, did you? Well, you should have been nice to me to Leaving Cert.
Yeah, but like, no, what's annoying me is people are like, oh, of course she's making the Leaving Cert about her. I'm like, oh, like in a way, I'm like, low key, I did like, do you know, it's just annoying because I'm like, why did I feed into it? Why? And it's too late now. And then I posted all these videos trying to defend myself and prove to people all the good that I've done. But I don't need to prove myself to anyone. Why do I keep doing this?
Comparison is a thief of joy.
That doesn't fit this setting. That's not the right thing to say.
I just like saying it. Because like, what did you get in your Leaving Cert, by the way, points wise?
440.
What? What's the max you can get?
625.
That's not bad.
That's good.
Okay.
That's above average.
Okay.
And
that's what I would say about you. Above average.
That was before they changed the Leaving Cert, because after COVID they changed it.
Oh, more points.
Because I was the last like normal Leaving Cert, and then it was COVID, so it was like predicted grades. They made subjects easier. That's not me saying, guys. Leaving Cert's easy.
Sounds like it.
But they got rid of 10 of the Shrop pictures, for example, in Irish. Do you know what I mean? Like they made shit easier for people. But God almighty, you can say nothing, right? I was talking outside to Katie, yeah. I told her that I posted a video last night. Somebody asked me, was I pregnant? Because I said I had news, which I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh.
And someone asked...
Podcast is cancelled.
I wish. No, I'm joking. I said that I had news, and someone said, oh, are you pregnant? So I posted a video being like, guys, am I at the age now where when I say I have news, people are just going to assume I'm pregnant? I'm currently trying to lose weight. Do I really want a big heavy thing in my stomach?
Uncle Pat's just out of school.
Oh, police! Yeah, Uncle Pat is barely fucking legal. But... I said I didn't, like I'm trying to lose weight, so why would I want something heavy on my stomach? I get all these comments. How could you speak about a baby like this? Babies are miracles. Oh my God, you actually, you can say nothing, Paul. You can say nothing.
Can you turn the comments off? Like followers only comment? That's the thing on Instagram.
No.
You're like, you don't want to lose those hate comments, do you?
Well, like I just wouldn't turn off my comments.
Addicted to hate comments?
No. Why can't you just like...
You can turn
why can't you just bitch with me instead of giving me solutions all the time?
I'm trying to make life easier for you.
There was something else. Oh, so I was just telling Katie about
and
there.
Another one.
And another thing.
And another thing.
No, I was talking
and now the liars.
I was talking to Katie there about... Oh yeah, sorry, I posted a gym vlog. And the comments on the gym vlog were like, you need much more than the gym. You fat lump of shit. And I'm like, what do these people actually gain, right? But anyway, to close off Leaving Cert chapter, I think I just need to never speak again.
Okay, so the podcast is cancelled then.
Yeah, it's over.
No, you need to knock on people's door and Leaving Cert day and go, what did you get?
Show me your English
What
paper.
did you get? Show me the results. Show me
like,
the receipts.
I don't know what it is. Like, I don't want to use the word validation, that I want validation from people, but I think I want to be able to convince all these people who think I'm this bad person that I'm this great person, but I don't need to do that because I have 215,000 people who do think I'm this great person. So why do I need to convince the 1,000 people who don't like me? Do you get me? Like, what is that?
Validation, attention.
I think it's just like,
your mum and dad love you. You got friends, family. You got followers. You got income.
I know, that's what I need to remember. I'm like, I have people that, and they're like, how does your friends put up with you? How does your boyfriend put up with you?
In 10 years' time, you'll be laughing about this.
Some great crack.
When you've got a house and 3 kids, you and Uncle Pat, car, you'd be like, remember when I used to get in fights with teenagers in the comments?
But you know what it is? It's like, I've never changed as long as I have lived, because when I was younger, all I did was get in fights with people. All I do is fight with my siblings. All I ever want to do is prove that I'm right. So it's clearly something that's ingrained within me that I have to let go of.
Boxing or some physical?
Probably.
Kate Taylor.
To be fair, when I done kickboxing, I used to picture people's faces on the pads and it really helped.
Maybe.
I was only thinking that today. Maybe I should go back to kickboxing.
Maybe just be kicking ass in the morning and get all the aggression out. I had
It's
a very
just-
aggressive cousin, female, and he's hitting her to karate because she was always attacking people when she was a kid.
Maybe I need that. It's just, I don't know.
Anyway, who else is annoying you at home?
Oh, well, actually, sorry. I have one more thing.
There can't be one more thing to this.
No, it's not about the Leaving Cert thing.
Okay, we're
It's
moving
me
on.
outing your man. So I was done with outing people on the internet, guys, because
But then someone else came along.
someone else came along. Because as I told you before, it leads to a week of anxiety, them ringing me, them texting me, their family ringing me, emailing into my job, this, that, and the other, and it's not worth it, right? But when it's a man who has called me either fat or ugly or whatever on a real account, I personally don't think there's any way it could get turned on me, if that makes sense. So this guy, Harry Kenny, commented on my video saying, I'm glad that you got fat. So I decided to say, you know what, Harry Kenny, let's do a bit of a deep dive here. Within 5 minutes, I found out where he went to school, that he got expelled, where he lives, found out where he lives now. He lives in Canada now. His Facebook, his Instagram, I texted people that I had mutuals with him, got the whole scandal, had a video up within an hour, and it didn't blow up. For some reason, these videos don't tend to blow up because I think TikTok probably flags them a bit. I think it got close to 100k views, but everyone in the comments eating it up. They're the kind of videos that nobody will ever hate on me for, because I've literally responded directly to you calling me fat. No message from him, nothing. Of course, he was a follow back merchant. Let's just see how many views it has now. When did I post that video, Paulie?
I'm not across your socials.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No.
Why can't I see it?
Everyone
Don't tell me it got taken down. Oh, here we go. 63k. Not the best.
It's all right. It's all right. You've done better.
All the comments are eating it up, and it has 700 shares. So people are obviously sending it to each other. The only thing is, though, usually when I post videos like this, I get people texting me more info about the person, and I haven't actually got that yet. So anyone that has any info, hit me up. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back into retirement probably. His cousin commented on it and goes, "At Harry Kenny, get me out of your profiler, lad." And I replied and I said, "You're being dragged in with this cretin too, by the way."
Oh.
So look, anyway, I'm going back into retirement, I think.
Sure. I don't believe it. You said this before. You told Uncle Pat.
I know.
You told Rosa. You
Look,
told your family.
I told Uncle Pat I wouldn't come for people again, in a way of stuff that could get me in trouble. Remember the whole Wingstop thing and all. Those kind of things are very dodge. But coming for someone that called you fat, I don't think will ever backfire. But the Leaving Cert thing, genuinely didn't see that it was going to backfire. So I probably won't give an opinion that could be controversial again. And I think before I post something, I need to actually think about it more and be like, hang on a minute.
Are you too reactive to the moment?
Yeah. And is this giving poor me, I'm an influencer and everyone hates on influencers, which low-key, it's true. It's how I feel.
It's so hard being influencer.
But I understand, people hate on the guards. They hate on nurses. They hate on doctors. Well, do they? I don't fucking know. They hate on a lot of jobs, right? And people are annoyed that I don't comment on that. But they're not my jobs. So they don't affect me. Like someone commented being like, oh, Paul, I have to say, these are some of the funniest comments I got, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody said, I saw her saying that Greek yogurt was her hyperfixation. Then I seen her doing an ad for KFC, so I can't trust her anymore.
Money talks.
But can you not like yogurt and KFC?
Yes.
Can two things not exist at once? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, God forbid I have fucking Greek yogurt for breakfast and have KFC for dinner. Like, oh, God forbid. Another comment was, you did an anti-vaping campaign and you were wearing a Pablo Escobar t-shirt and one of your Get Ready With Me's. He was a big, massive drug lord. So now you're promoting drug use to young people. Like,
I think people are just going to nitpick with you.
Please.
No matter what.
Please. I've actually heard it all. Anyway.
What's going on at home?
What's going on at home? Well, let me tell you, I was bin diving this morning. So my brothers like to rob my belongings and they also like to deny it. They think a fairy comes into the house and robs my stuff, whether it's my shampoo, my conditioner, my body wash, my drinks, my alcoholic or non-alcoholic drinks, my food, everything. So I do a food shop on a Monday to do me for the week because I'm on my health buzz or whatever. And I buy these packets of protein pancakes in Lidl. There's 4 in a pack, does me for the week. Happy days. I typically send into the group chat when I buy stuff to let them know they're mine. But there's some things that you just know are mine. Like say if I walk into the freezer and there's like fancy ass goujons, I'll know that Jack probably bought them. Do you know what I mean? You know the shit my mom and dad buy. You know the stuff, whatever. So the first thing that pissed me off this week was I got a PR package from eKiosk Ireland, right? They have all this cool like American candy and stuff. They sent me this 7-Up, right? It was called 7-Up, the Shirley Temple edition. It was orange, like it was really like cool looking, very evident that my mom or dad didn't buy it, right? Gone from the fridge. So I text into the group chat and I say, who drank the 7-Up? Nixon. Oh, it was me. Why?
Nixon is your brother.
Nixon's my youngest brother, yeah. Why did you drink it? Oh, well, I asked Dad whose it was and he said he didn't know, but if it was in the fridge that must mean it's up for grabs. That's like saying like if someone leaves money on the counter in the gaff, it's yours because it's there to take. No. I said so when you seen a unique looking can of 7-Up that Dad didn't know who owned it, who did you think owned it? And he goes, well I knew you owned it, but like, you know, tough luck, that's just unlucky, you didn't text in the group chat. That's actually how we talked, by the way, yeah? So that pissed me right off. Then the protein pancake scandal. So this morning, right, I'm filming an ad this morning at 11 o'clock in town, so I had to be up early. Get downstairs, I'm like, right, I'll have my 2 protein pancakes for my breakfast. They'll fill me up for the morning. Bit of Nutella on them, way out the Nutella, so I'm still within my deficit, whatever. 2 full packets gone. 8 pancakes are gone. Bear in mind, I bought them on Monday. It's now Wednesday. They were in the fridge yesterday. So within 24 hours, someone has eaten 8 of my pancakes. I just said no. I thought I was seeing things. So I decided to go into the fridge, proper empty out the shelves, no sign. So I do what any normal person would do. Put on rubber gloves and get into the bin. So I'm emptying the bin. Bam. There they are. I see my pancakes. I'm fuming. Do you think anyone's admitted it? No. Let's get up the family group chat here, right? This is just like, you couldn't actually write this shit. So first thing I do is text into the Snapchat group chat, which has the siblings in it. And I say, did someone eat my protein pancakes from the fridge? 2 packets of 4. Lads, I'm actually fish to effing kill someone. I bought 8 pancakes, all gone. All of them. To do me the week. Somebody own up now. Jody says, wasn't me. Nixon says, nope, I made pancakes. Jody says, who else would it have been other than me and you? Because typically it is Jody or Nixon. But then again, I feel like Vanellis and Jack get a fool's pardon because it's never them that they get away with that because no one thinks it's ever them. So then Nixon said, it wasn't me. Jody said it wasn't me. And then Jack said, oh, Jesus, lads, you may fight it out between yous. Jody said, pancakes be a bit of you, Jack. Jack said, nah, not at all. Never taken anything of Kasey's and not admitted it. And then Jody said, well, Nixon doesn't look good then. So I said, cop the F on. I found the 2 empty packets in the bin. Nixon said, Kasey, I'll say it again. I made pancakes 3 days in a row. I'm literally making pancakes right now. Why would I take yours? And I said, making pancakes doesn't mean you didn't eat my ones from the fridge or at any other times of the day. I said, Jody or Nixon, you may own up to it now. Nothing. Then we head over to the family WhatsApp. Basically the same shit again. Jodie denying it. Mom saying it's disgraceful that they're lying, like they were in the bin, like clearly somebody ate them. And then Jack said that he saw them in the fridge yesterday. So yeah, they're basically all just denying it. And it's like, it's just so frustrating because it's like, I literally have the empty packets. Like,
can you put Post-its on stuff? Forget your own cupboard.
I put my name on stuff. Doesn't make a difference.
Mini fridge.
I'm thinking now next step is probably mini fridge.
Mini fridges for your makeup and your pancakes.
But I don't have a lot of room in my room.
It's because your room's a mess. That's why.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think it is time now for a mini fridge because it's just beyond a joke is what it is. Like, what do you mean I bought 2 packets? And do you know, I would mind, but I wouldn't mind if Jodie or Nixon turned around and went, yeah, you know what? I ate them. Sorry, didn't know they were yours.
What did your mum say?
She was giving out in the group chat that they're all lying. But sure, nothing's going to be done about it, like. And it's like the pancakes are probably like €3, but it's the principle. It's the fact that when I woke up this morning and had my fucking breakfast planned, I'm trying to stay on calories here and shit, and I need something quick on the go, and they're gone. It's so frustrating. You get me, Paul?
I hear you.
It's frustrating even talking about it.
I do think if someone's lying there long enough, it's fair game.
This is my argument, right?
No, you don't agree?
So, my brothers will say, sure, that's been in the fridge for 4 weeks. I don't care. If your money's lying in the bank for 4 years, should the bank take it? No.
No, go ahead.
They don't. It is.
If there's a can of Coke in that fridge, Coke Zero, please, and it's been there for 4 weeks and no one's
Pepsi
touched
Max,
it,
please.
I'm gonna drink that Coke Zero.
I'll never forget for as long as I live, right? So when I got cheated on, okay, I've never spoke about this before, getting cheated on. It's a new topic for me.
The rodent?
The rodent, yeah, I'm joking. My sister felt bad for me. And she went to the shop and she got me a can of Pink Monster, right? And at the time, I loved a Pink Monster, okay? But I was so upset and depressed that I couldn't bring myself to drink it for weeks. Finally got to the day where I was ready to drink it. I opened the fridge and it's gone. Now, you can only imagine the meltdown I was after having, because when I got cheated on, there was a 3-week mourning period in my house. Everybody was in mourning. I was hysterical from morning to night, and my bedroom door was left open and the bathroom door was left open, and I had to pee with the door open because I couldn't be left alone. This is how bad it was, right? Okay. I noticed the can of Monster is gone, and I say, Jack, I know, like, you're the one that drinks the Monster. Where is it? And he said he drank it, but I'll go down. Oh no, what did he say? Yeah, he said, I drank it, but I'll go down and get you a new one. And I was like, no, it's the principle. I want the one that's been in the fridge for the 4 weeks. Like, that's the one that I want. Like, it's cold and it's been there, and that's the one that I want. And he lost at me. He was like, no wonder you got cheated on, this, that, and the other. And let me tell you, that did not go down well. He stormed out of the gaff, closed the door. I was like, I was distraught over this. So it's the principle, Paul.
It's the principle of it. Don't touch my shit.
Don't touch my stuff. And especially if I've paid for it. It pisses me off. Shit's expensive in 2026.
Okay, what else is pissing you off before we get into Love Island?
Well, I want to talk about Kingfisher.
Oh, yeah?
I've been shouting this whole fucking podcast.
Yep, turn the volume down.
Finally got tickets to Kingfisher. And guys, I'm going to be honest, I had to pay for them, which upsets me.
Oh, no.
I know. I love a freebie, I do. And in this industry, I feel like freebies should be more attainable,
when you
acquirable.
Work in the radio media, you do get free tickets a lot, but it's usually for things you don't want free tickets for.
This is very, very, very true. But I contacted a couple of my contacts and I got ghosted. So I had to pay for them, which is totally fine. But I want to go again this weekend and I don't want to pay again.
Where is it this weekend?
Malahide.
Oh, no, not Malahide, man.
Such a hike, isn't it?
It's just trying to get home in that dark. I went to Charlie XX last year.
Oh, Malahide.
And I left 2 songs for the end because I was like, I'm getting a seat in that train.
Yeah, see.
And I'm not fighting with a teenage girl to get on that train.
I'd never fight with teenage girls.
No, neither would I.
Well, you're like 40, so that'd be really weird.
Yeah, it would be weird.
Me and Clodagh went to the one in St. Anne's Park and we thought it would be a nightmare to go home, but we ended up getting a taxi.
Oh, very good.
So it was fine.
How was the gig?
Oh, so good. Like, whatever animal gets unleashed in me when Kingfisher comes out needs to be studied.
The bogger in you.
We just get progressively drunker and progressively more unhinged. And I actually met so many of you there. Shout out. I need to give a shout. I actually have to give 2 shout outs today, right? The first shout out was to the girl that I met at Kingfisher who said she listens to the podcast and she followed me since like 2020. I'm going to be so real. I can't think of your name right now. But you were in my vlog. The other girl I need to give a shout out to, last night my friend Emma sent me a video of her Chloe Murphy, you big legend. She was saying she wants to come on the podcast. I feel like so many of my followers say they want to come on, but I'm like, what the hell would we talk about? But yeah, massive shout out to you guys. I actually I find it hard to believe people like me. Do you get me? I think because I focus on the hate so much that when someone says, oh my God, I actually love Kasey Campion, I'm like, what? Like, why?
And who slid into your DM, said they liked you?
Joe Bags.
Yeah.
Guys, last week, okay, on the podcast, you might remember, or 2 weeks ago, I was saying that I love Joe Bags' podcast and that I like all the guests he gets on are so good and I'd love to get the guests on he gets, whatever. And I tagged him in my story talking about him and he was like, let me get exactly what he said. I forgot to tell you because I didn't post it because I thought
Joe Bags on a podcast, please.
I thought that'd be kind of embarrassing if I like post it on my main story. I'm on the podcast account. For those who don't know, Paul, you said he was on Gogglebox, wasn't he?
He got his start in Gogglebox. Like, what's your face?
Is that how he got his start?
Yeah. That's why loads of people want on Gogglebox.
Oh. He said, I'm obsessed with you / fully believe in you. But I'd say he low-key hates me because I didn't follow him, which makes me look like...
You didn't follow him back?
No, I follow him now.
Oh, Kasey, you give out about that.
I know, that's what I mean. So like this is true that like people can say, oh, I listen to your podcast, but don't follow you. Like, do you know what I mean?
We need to like put a code word in the podcast and you only know what the code word is if people actually listened.
Yeah.
What's the code word
What
for
code
today?
word will I put in right now? Let's think of one, and if you're listening right now, you have to text it to me.
Green vase.
Green vase. Okay, because there's a green vase in the room. Text me and say green vase or vase.
And we'll know if you listened or not.
Yeah, and also, guys, every one of you that posts every week and tags me, you're big legends. But Paul has a bone to pick with some people that always text him about the YouTube.
Spotify is Kasey's biggest audience.
Yeah, but you're trying to push YouTube.
No, let me finish.
Okay.
And so audio is the priority.
Okay.
Connor is a very busy man.
I don't care.
And he works very hard.
Yeah,
So,
but that's his job.
yeah, fair enough.
If you're listening, Connor.
Huge fan.
You were actually you were locked in last week because I realised you bleeped out the name in the dilemma. Oh my gosh, should we tell them what happened? Or is it
Let me finish my story.
Okay, sorry.
Jesus,
Go. Sorry.
Brandon.
Oh, forgot it's my podcast.
I'm just saying audio goes up first because it's easier to do and it's a priority because it's your biggest audience. The video goes up the same day, but not always the same time.
Okay.
So I'm sorry to that random girl who can watch YouTube.
Don't call
breakfast.
Jess a random girl.
Jess, hi.
And Keelan and Sarah. They always ask.
I'm sorry it wasn't online at 9 a.m. on YouTube, but it will be eventually. It's always the same day. Sometimes you might just have it at lunchtime rather than your breakfast. Also get a job. Thanks. Bye.
I feel like I never shout out Keelan. Sorry, Keelan shares the podcast every single week. She watches it on her TV. Big shout out to you. Sorry, will we tell them what happened last week? With the bleeping situation?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then I got hate DMs for it.
Yeah. So basically, guys, very silly of me. I said Uncle Pat's real name on the podcast. I actually can't believe I done that because I'm so well trained.
What is his name?
Shut up. So, and actually, Paul needs to be sacked because he should have heard this. So I'm listening to the podcast the other day and I'm like, oh my God, I'm after saying his name. So I quickly text Paul and I'm like, oh my God. Are we able to like change audio after it's been uploaded? And in my head, I was like, surely that is something you're able to do. Luckily it is. So Paul was able to do it, but it didn't like change for hours.
That's not on me.
No, I know, but
because I upload it
I'm so tired, you're boring me.
I was bored of it too. Tell me about it. But it takes an hour or two to change. I mean, so.
And then the YouTube had to come down as well.
I mean,
it's just like
that's fine.
It's just like I've kept it up for so long now. Why would I let it slip now?
Yeah.
And also, right, Paul got cheeky with me and he was like basically calling me a diva. And I'm like, of how many episodes has this ever happened? 1.
Fair.
Thank you.
But you said it so quickly. I'm sorry it passed me by.
I know. And to be fair, most people probably wouldn't have copped it. Like Jess listened to it 4 times. It was like, I still don't know when you said it. And I was like, okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah. So end of the day, it was fixed.
It got fixed, guys.
Thank
but
you, Connor.
was having a heart attack. Not that I have like 5 billion listeners or anything.
I was not. I've had people who won't be named text me at 11 o'clock at night trying to get things taken out.
I'm not that bad.
No, but I could see you doing it, but you haven't done it yet.
No, because most shit I say I stand by. Actually, I stand by everything I say.
Stand on business.
I stand on business. What else was I going to say? There was something else.
Kingfisher.
Yeah.
Bleeping.
Kingfisher was good. What'd you say?
Bleeping.
Anything else to add to my list of?
That's it. So I think We're going to take a break.
Sure.
And then we're going to get into it.
We have somebody coming back, guys.
And we're going to talk about certain
Love
people
Island.
on Love Island.
Can't wait. Back after the break, guys. Welcome back to On the Case, people. It's a great day. We're joined by none other than Steven.
Yeah!
We're back, baby. For those who don't know, remind them who we are. Who are you?
This is Steve Hayes, FM 104. I do music and we talk Love Island.
We talk Love Island, baby. And Steve has notes. And yesterday we were going to talk and we were like, you know what? Actually, let's not speak till tomorrow. So I'm happy you've notes because I have nothing.
Absolutely.
What are we thinking of the season so far?
Yeah, this is really good. Okay.
Yeah.
The one thing that got me from the word go, there's kind of a Big Brother thing going on.
Do you think?
I think so. Because remember who was initially, okay, so the bombshells went in.
Yeah.
And they had a mission.
Yes.
Okay.
And didn't tell
They
anybody
didn't
else.
tell anybody. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they had to recouple and two left, hopped into a car, drove away, but then came back in through the back exit.
We've never seen that before.
No.
Like sometimes they'll bring people back like 3 weeks later.
That's right.
But they've never done that.
Yeah.
And also they had to pick their own couples on the first day.
That's right.
I don't know how I felt about that.
I like that because you know what was good about it is that we're all sitting around and I'm like, Kasey, I kind of like you. Paul, I kind of like you. You know, Teresa, I kind of like you. So you kind of get a general idea of which way to go.
Yeah.
Whereas in the past, it was the public. And you and I could be coupled up, but we're like way...
Totally don't get on. Yeah.
But now, in this case, it kind of gave them the option. And once again, kind of a Big Brother thing. I'm going to put you in charge. You decide your destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I like
only
that.
thing I didn't, on the first day they played this game and it was like, oh, take a sip if you find people in here attractive. Like, obviously you're going to sip like this fucking...
That was a bit nasty.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think we're missing, we need a bit of juice. We need something juicy.
Yeah. Well, Lorenzo could be the man.
Lorenzo is easy on the eye.
Yeah.
He's like a Disney character, isn't he? His eyes are like mental.
So he's kind of going back and forth. So he's got, let me check my notes.
Jasmine.
So he's got, Jasmine and...
He has Jasmine, Yasmin, and Priya.
Okay, so the recent episode, Jasmine was like, I'm not dealing with you anymore.
Yeah.
And then he starts talking to her and giving her the eyes and all this. And she switches back to him. But the next thing is Priya comes over and they do this kind of triangle discussion.
I think Priya's given a bit too much. It's like, calm down.
Yeah.
I also think as good looking as Lorenzo is, he is so boring. And like, he has no banter. Like when they try flirt with him, as Jasmine said, it's like getting water from a rock.
Yeah.
Like he's just real like, yeah, whatever. Like,
it's kind of interesting because it looks like Jasmine has picked up on him because they kind of look good together, or do they kind of, maybe that's her type. She's looking at him, but to get any kind of conversation out of him, it's not happening. And then he made some comments about, oh, now I see how this works.
yeah, only now I'm realizing how to, like, he's like, I only woke up today and all.
Yeah. And
But
I don't know. So maybe,
Jasmine is gorgeous. She's real like 2000s or something, isn't she? She's like a Bratz doll or something.
She's super cute,
Yeah.
really cute. And I don't know, besides him now, she has leaned towards Aiden. So they had a kiss.
Oh, Cavan.
Oh, sorry, Cavan. Cavan, sorry. Got the brothers confused.
Oh, we have to talk about that too.
Yeah. So they had a kiss up in the terrace.
Yeah.
So, maybe she could end up going that way.
They look good together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could work quite well.
So that we need to talk about the whole thing with the brothers, right? So
Okay.
obviously Ellie was getting to know Aiden, and then obviously he went and got with Yasmin.
That's right.
And then obviously your man comes in, Cavan, and I was going, he looks very familiar. He looks like Aiden. And then when he comes out and says, Aiden's my brother,
I know.
I jumped out of bed. I have never once leapt up off my seat for Love Island. What did you think of that?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I thought it was such a great move. And once again, the whole Big Brother thing.
Yeah.
Let's bring in, the other brother. Don't tell anybody. And then when he actually arrived in the villa, like Aiden went nuts. Oh my God, that's my brother.
Do you think he knew that was going to happen?
I don't know. You tell me.
Like, because it happened on Traitors as well. There was a dad and a son.
Yeah.
And they were like, what the hell? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Unless
Like they would have been, somebody would have been in contact with both of them. But, would they have said, keep this to yourself, don't tell anybody?
Yeah.
Or
see, something I've heard about Love Island is you're not in until you're in, if that makes sense.
Right.
So
Yeah.
until you're actually in that villa, you could be in holding for 5 weeks and never get in. So maybe they both knew that they'd applied. They both knew that they had got in talks, but maybe they weren't certain if he was going to come in.
Yeah.
So then obviously when drama started with Ellie, they were like, this would be brilliant.
I know.
But now she's kind of fumbled both of them.
I know. Yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, will she get anyone else now?
Yeah. I don't know. So we have Ellie kind of out there on her own.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Alex might have been.
Who's Alex?
Or, sorry.
Robin?
No, not Robin. Yeah, Robin. Sorry.
Liverpool
yeah.
girl.
Sorry.
Love her.
Yeah. So they're kind of out on their own now.
Yeah.
So they definitely need somebody else in there.
Yeah.
Um,
But sorry, we haven't spoken about it at all. And probably the strongest couple at the moment is fucking Fitzy and Lola.
yes.
Fitzy, who was on this podcast, by the way.
Yes, that's right.
They're locked off.
Listen, I tell you, night one, Fitzy had the most airtime.
Do you think?
And absolutely. And he came across really,
He's
really
coming
well.
across really well.
Very strong. And Robin tried to move in,
Yes.
but he was like, nah,
I thought he was
really.
feeling her a little bit,
Yeah.
but clearly not now.
But now with Lola.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Okay. So now they're a couple,
Exclusive.
exclusive. I think this could hurt him.
You said this to me yesterday.
Right. And this is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So they haven't had this vote yet where you vote for your favorite guy and your favorite girl.
Mm-hmm.
Who's ever at the bottom of the pile, the guy and the girl, they go home.
Yes.
So Fitzy will definitely be at the top of the pile for the guys. I would
For
think
sure.
so, for sure. Lola, I don't think so because there's stronger characters in her.
True.
And when it comes to your favorite female, I mean, who do you like right now? Do you like Robin?
Love Robin.
Yeah.
And who else do I like?
I mean, I really like Lola.
Yeah.
And I like her because of the way she is with Fitzy, with Sean.
Yeah.
But on her own, there's just stronger females.
True.
And if she's at the bottom, she can end up leaving. And then would Sean leave with her?
Yeah. I never thought of it that way because, like,
yes.
she's not getting much airtime because they're not giving us any drama.
No.
But I also think being exclusive on day 6 is kind of crazy
Yes.
because what the producers will do now is they'll send people in that are going to go that either fancy Lola or fancy Sean to try to split them up. Or they will, those games they play where they're like, oh, kiss somebody who you'd like to couple up with if you weren't in your current couple. And that will lead to some arguments.
That's right. And do you know what? That hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't.
Since
That's
they've
what I'm
been
saying.
together.
We
Yeah.
need a bit of juice. They haven't even had a test. And I just think the fact that they're exclusive already, I think it's a recipe for disaster.
Yes. Yeah.
Day 6 exclusive is crazy.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, like what you said there has to be some challenges.
Yeah.
And that he'll have to kiss somebody, she'll have to kiss somebody, or say something about himself or herself, or something to throw him off.
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely
Yeah.
they need that.
But he's coming across very well. He's getting very, very little airtime though.
No.
There's some days where half an hour goes by and I'm like, he hasn't even been shown.
There've been a couple days where there hasn't been a lot of him. And even when the guys went off to on the date to meet Victoria
Yes.
and
Yes.
the other girl, Fitzy was kind of, I don't know if I want to go.
Come
And it's like,
on, just
dude,
go.
Go,
Yeah,
go,
like, come on.
Go on, do an Opie.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. No, we need to talk about, there's so many to talk about. We need to talk about the 2 new bombshells. I hate to say it, boring.
Right.
They're giving
Okay.
nothing.
No.
They're not stirring up anything.
Yeah.
And they're
yeah.
going for Sam.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's giving nothing.
Yeah. And the tough thing is, I don't want to knock Sam. And
Yeah.
you feel it for him.
Yeah.
You want him to hook up with somebody, but there's not really a lot of excitement there. And I don't think there's sparks. Really.
No, with either of them.
Yeah.
But I just think when bombshells go in this early on, they need to be like causing trouble.
Yes.
But they're going for someone who has nobody anyway.
Yeah.
So that's not going to do anything. Now, there's rumors. I've told you about this. There's rumors going around of an Irish influencer going in. Charlene Murphy.
Very good.
People keep coming up to me and asking me if she's going in, as if I'd know, just because I do influencing. In my educated opinion, I think she is probably one of these people that is waiting for a call. Do you get me? So like she's been in talks with them, but she's not in till she's in. That's what I would say is happening. But I think she will go in.
So could she cause a mess if she went in there?
Like she doesn't strike, like I've met her loads of times. She doesn't strike me as someone who'd go in and cause drama, but
Okay.
she definitely turned lads' heads because she is
Yeah.
gorgeous. And obviously because she's Irish, I feel like people
Yes.
would like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because I was chatting to someone who's friendly with her and they said that Samraj would be her type.
Okay.
So I don't know. I would love to see it. I'd love to see it, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Well, they have a recoupling now.
Yes.
So this is the part where Victoria
Mhm.
and
Namibia.
yeah, Victoria could end up picking Opie
She did.
for the recoupling.
Last night.
Oh no!
Did you not see this?
No, I missed that.
They only showed the first 2 people that picked. So
Oh no!
Namibia picked Sam.
Okay, that makes
and
sense.
Victoria picked Opie, and then they cut it.
Oh, right. Okay.
So now I'm wondering, are they going to send people home or leave people vulnerable? I'd say they won't. I'd say
So
they'll-
those 2 are picked. So we end up with 2 people that are not couples.
that's why I don't know. Are the numbers even at the moment?
Yeah. Well, no, they're not actually, because
Are
you
they
have
not?
the 2 bombshells in.
Yeah.
So we could end up with 2 girls. that
Sorry,
are-
we're getting 2 bombshells tonight.
Oh.
2 boys. Yeah.
Okay. Very
yeah.
good. Very
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, guys, I think we've given a pretty good rundown. Paul, is Steve staying for some dilemmas? Do you want to stay for some dilemmas?
Absolutely.
Right, we'll take a break, lads. Back in a minute. Welcome back to On the Case, people. Okay, dilemma time.
I'm
We're
ready.
going to get Steve's advice
Okay.
from someone who's a bit older and wiser.
Okay. Older? I don't know about wiser.
I'm hoping you can follow because some of my followers are a bit, how do I put this, illiterate.
Okay.
Grammatically challenged.
Okay, very good.
I'm joking. Right. Okay. Hi, Kasey. I have a dilemma. Basically, I live in Westmeath and I've been talking to this boy who lives in Armagh for ages. We get along so well, FaceTime all the time. For 3 years, since 3rd year, and now I'm in 6th year. Basically, first of all, we were just friends, got with other people, etc. But then in the last year, we became so close and kind of got exclusive almost naturally. But he just lives so far away. We both plan to end up in college in Galway, but I'm going in September and he's going in a year's time, taking a year out, meaning we'll be long distance for another year. And it's not long distance. It's not that long distance. Like, we can go see each other, but we're going to be busy and obviously we're young, so we won't be able to see each other all the time. It's not like we have sleepovers or anything. Do you think I should let it go and move on, or cut him off and just live, or hold off? All advice appreciated.
You know, if you really like him,
Mm-hmm.
you can keep in contact with him.
Yeah.
Like, there's no problem with that at all.
Yeah.
And if you're quite compatible, and then get together over the next year.
Yeah.
So he's taking a break. Is he leaving Ireland, or?
I don't think so. I think he's just going to take a gap year and work maybe for the year.
Yeah, definitely keep in contact. You know, like the people on Love Island, keep your options open.
Well, like this is the way I look at it. Okay, if you can't see each other all the time, yeah, that's shit. But if you don't want to get with other people anyway,
Yeah.
then it's not. You're not, the only thing you're missing out on is seeing him. Do you get me? You're not missing out on getting people because you don't want to. I'm guessing. So I think if you've had a conversation and you both don't want to get with other people, why not just see if the long distance works?
Absolutely.
Because he could visit you in college. Like, you could see him at the weekend, but again, I don't know exactly what he has said or what he wants. So maybe talk to him and see what his opinions are.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a discussion for sure. Sit
Yeah.
down and talk about it. Yeah.
And if you get any inkling that he's like, don't know if I'd be able for the long distance, then I'd say no. Because sometimes people say right person, wrong time. So maybe it isn't right for now, but it could work when he comes down to Galway for college. But it could work. You never know. I've never done long distance or any of that crack, so I don't really know personally. But I know a lot of people that have and that do it, and it works. So yeah, I just say have a chat with him. Tell him how you're feeling, see how he's feeling, and then go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep in contact, see how the contact goes. And if, he's available to talk to you, but then you find next time he's not available and you kind of find there's longer gaps between talking to each other, that might be that might kind of tell you, well, maybe this isn't going to happen, but yeah, keep your options open.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
There you go.
Right, next one. So this girl sent this in last week. She said, went on 2 amazing dates and afterwards he completely ghosted me. So I texted her and said, any more info, any updates? And she said, so basically she went on 2 dates, was ghosted. Do you know what ghosted means?
Yeah.
Never heard back from him.
I've never done that.
Never done that.
I've never been ghosted.
Have you not?
No.
She said, worst thing is that we went on 2 amazing dates, like absolutely 10 out of 10, was so lovely, and then literally absolutely nothing. I texted him and everything. Not even, I don't see this working, or anything like that. Multiple times on the date, I brought up how he'd love to see me again, and told me that he told his friends about me, and he was so excited he was going on the date and all this. I felt like sending a message a few days later and asking if something happened, but I just left it because I'd already texted to say I had a great time. Not being bad, but he was 25 as well. I feel like his communication could have been so much better. But am I also in the wrong for holding back and not just asking? Anyway, no update on his end. Happy hot girl summer, I guess.
Were you dating Lorenzo from Love Island?
Perchance, are you in Love Island? See, I have two opinions on this and they're both completely opposite.
Okay.
One is like, feck him, you deserve better. Why, like, how dare you go on 2 dates with someone and he just ghosts you? And the other side of me is like, how dare he ghost you and be like, hey, like, I thought our dates went really, really well. You did say you were looking forward to seeing me, like, but then it's not kind of given like beg.
Yeah, listen, I mean, the flag is there.
Yeah, the red flag is up.
You know, I mean, he has just ghosted you after a couple dates. You know, I'd say look for something else, you know. And then if you do get back together, would it be kind of weird? Because I'm sure in the back of your mind, you're thinking,
why did he ghost?
Yeah.
The only way this could semi-work is if he came to you and was like, look, I really enjoyed our dates, but I'm just out of a relationship and I have commitment issues and I panicked a little bit, but I do really like you. I'm sorry or something like that. But like, I don't know.
No, I'd say move on. You know, Lorenzo is not good.
Because, right, so I'm 25. I've only ever been on 3 dates. My ex-boyfriend, random guy in the middle, current boyfriend. And the random guy in the middle, so the same thing happened to me.
Okay.
So I went on the date, right? And then I think I got ghosted like 2 days later. And bear in mind, he was all, want to see you again, this, that, and the other. But I think, did I go back and, oh no, you know what I did?
And were you into him? Did you think there was something there?
No, I just kind of wanted to like break back into the world of boys after being single for 3 years. So I think I did the first bit of advice I gave you. I said I did nothing. Because every part of me wants to be like, what the hell happened? Like, what could have changed? But I'm pretty sure I just completely ignored. And then I think he sent me like a video a couple days later. I completely ignored that. And then it wasn't until months later that I heard from him again. And he basically gave me this big spiel about how he was just out of a 6-year relationship. And he was scared things were moving too quickly, this, that, and the other. I was like, lad, we went on 1 date. Like, I'm sure now he regrets his life, but
absolutely.
Yes, like why would you beg someone?
No.
Do you know?
No. You kind of, I think, you know, in the first couple dates, like, you know, and then if you have that gap like that, it's like, you know, I remember there was a girl that I was dating a couple times, and then I had called her up. We were setting up the next day, and she never answered. And never got back in contact. And
that was it. You did get ghosted.
I guess so, yeah.
But my friend Clodagh, right? God love Clodagh. She's the worst time with boys. She said the same thing. She met a guy on a night out last week, got on really well with him. They planned to meet up, this, that, and the other. Then he ghosts her. But it's always the guy that's like, I'm having such a good time. I really want to see you again, this, that, and the other. Then they ghost. Why did you say those things in the first place?
Well, no, that girl said it to me. So girls do it too. So this goes for everyone. Why do you give people these false hopes and then disappear? Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, I think, no. Do you know what it is? I retract my statement about texting them. No. Leave it be. Post loads of nice pictures of yourself. Let him see what he's missing. Hot girl summer, and he will crawl back. I'm telling you now, he'll crawl back. One of the dilemmas we just got in, I actually don't know if I can use it, so I'm going to leave it till next week, but thank you for your dilemmas. You can send them to onthecasepod@gmail.com. You can text them to us on Instagram, TikTok, whatever's the easiest. Steve, it's been emotional. Thanks for coming.
Boom.
See you next week.
You got it, baby.
New episodes every Wednesday. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. Like, share, tag me, comment, message. Love you. Bye. On the Case is an Onic original podcast hosted by me, Kasey Campion. Audio and visual design by Stephen King O'Farrell and Connor Daly. Developed and produced by series producer Paul McGregor. Executive producer Sasha Hamrogue. New episodes of On the Case come out every Wednesday on all podcast platforms, and you can watch full episodes on YouTube. Thanks for listening. This is an Onic original podcast.